Want to see something cool? Check out this torquey little sit and spin. This is a right angle gear drive, and they're as common as Carhartts in industrial applications. You know you understand them when you can see one in the wild and visualize the gearing inside. So let's take a moment and wrap our heads around this, because it's not complicated once you can relate it to things you know. Inside here is just a screw and a gear, and it works the same way as dropping into first on your bicycle. Lots of turns on one crank trades off for lots of oomph on the other. That's a technical term for torque. How we get there is called mechanical advantage. In here we've got a screw. When it's used like this, it's called a worm gear, because when you watch a big one from the side, the threads look like an inchworm. And back in the days before PPE, when people hallucinated daily, they named shit in weird ways like that. Our worm is trying to crush a microscopic film of oil with an incomprehensible force against the teeth of this gear. Think of it like a nut and bolt, only unwrap the nut. Teeth are just threads wrapped around the edge of a wheel instead of inside a hole. Threads are just helical teeth or an inclined plane wrapped around an axle. It's all just simple machines. Put the whole thing in a box as sturdy as your mom's with some really good seals on the bearings, and so long as you operate it within spec and don't abuse it, it'll run fine for decades with a little regular maintenance, love, and attention. I've seen these on grain conveyors that were installed when dirt was still a new idea. This is a tiny version. It fits in my hand, but they make these big enough to park a car inside, and they all work the same way. And that's pretty cool.